Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rascal Trash Bear, your friendly by neighborhood raccoon on the spectrum. And today we're getting back into Redfall, but, well, Trashkin and I lost a little bit of footage because, well, IQ didn't stay open. And I was a little loopy from my day on the trash heap, and I didn't do my checks like I should. That's on me. But we snaked another safe house. There's a little bit of a sad story about the goings-on just before the vampire apocalypse at a diner. And the weird change in one employee and the nephew of the manager missing. Not the best thing ever, but we also had a little tower where Bellwether had set up a marksman team, and their dope journal, which strangely does not take humidity or temperature into account, but distance, weather, like, you know it when you see it kind of a deal, and Snake 2 Gravelock, so... We're gonna get those.
It was her idea to kill me. Cut up the goose that lays the golden eggs. I tried to die for him, but it didn't take.
And?
It was the first time I saw the sea. Pretty, sparkling. Boats out on the water. Take me sailing, I asked. He said he would.
So it seems in this madness, the single dissenting voice was Chucky. I also ran off half-cocked without ammo, which I'd say mostly worked out. You know, just mostly. Got a pretty good loot haul. Took care of Connie's stuff, which was pretty much a blood remnant. Ooh, don't mind if I do. So well stocked around here. No, I don't have to. I'm only down to the one, but... One gun? I opened that for... Oh, okay, that's better. I mean, I'd be fine if it was a bad roll. Oh, and we pulled a level. Okay, prescription drugs and alcohol generally... Hello. Hello! No. Hello. UV lamp and a hey! Took a while to get over the over the claws and fangs, but these vampires aren't that tough. They're so crazy for blood, they forgot how to use guns. Running away is suicide. They'll keep chasing you forever, but if you just stay close and sidestep whenever they're about to strike, a shotgun's your best friend. Now if I could just find a good way to wash out my clothes. Simon. Thanks for leaving the donuts. Appreciate it. All right.
What's that?
Here comes the heat.
What a bellwether around here.
That's all of them.
I'm not leaving without finding a safe house, since I already snaked the historic marker. It's gotta be somewhere around here. I mean, right? Right? There's gotta be one. It's one per region, that's the deal. Nothing. Oh, I do appreciate some canned goods. It was reflex, I swear. You waited. Cell phones aren't working anymore, so I'm leaving this note in case you come back here. I'm not giving up hope that you're okay. We finished off the last tin of cat food. Last night, someone came in the house and played piano downstairs, then went around trying doors. They didn't get in here, but I think they heard us. Carrie was crying. Tonight, I'll make a break for White Farm. It seems there are soldiers there evacuating people. We love you, Bryn. Storm. Your guide to indie bands from 2005 to 15. 10 years may as well be an eternity in the indie scene, but... Talon's Tide, One Hit Wonder, turned underground sensation. Side released their first album, Tiger Tales. The lead single, Can You Lose? Was a massive hit in college dorms across America. Every smoke-filled, tequila-drenched party was grooved to its maximalist electronic beats paired with insightful, swoon-worthy lyrics. Talon's Tide. Highly anticipated second album, Skeleton High Five. Incidentally, that's the new name of my my progressive rock band. Was conspicuously a flop, as was the third, Missing. So, how did they rise to the top of the indie charts after 2 consecutive duds? Lead singer Holden Shaft has a lot to say on the subject. And that's where it cuts off. Whaler Steer. From a card booklet of the Midnight Whale. 1 ounce dark rum. 1 ounce bittersweet liqueur. 1 ounce sweet vermouth. Combine ingredients, mixer with ice and stir. Strain onto a rocks glass over an ice spear or large ice cube if you're not that fancy. Garnish with an orange slice and 2 whale gusher gummies skewered on a toothpick. So, whale gushers, I assume, are just gushers. Things to try for the channel at a later date. I do believe several video games have been accused of committing crimes against alcoholism. Or just alcohol in general. It seems like it should be readable. Maybe it'll come up later. Maybe I stumbled into a location that matters. Oh, that's a locked door, huh? Yeah, we'll be back. I can feel it. See, there's a side route. Sure enough. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is a wreck. barricading themselves in. Put everything behind it. Musicians. At least they were. Oh, that is a sad find, Trashkin. There's a lot of those here, and if I stop for everyone... Hello? What nonsense have we here? Poultice bag. Oh, I'm out of lockpicks. Looks like they're trying to put in some work back here.
Let's go, menate!
Whoops.
I found it!
Watch a bunch of bloody toms. Alright. Well, I'm not seeing any indicators pop. This might not be the right neck of the woods. I don't think they tied this house to a story mission I forgot about, do you? Do you think I got the gameritis, Trashkin? It could be. Supposed to be nice, easy, just a little jaunt down the road.
Chicken shit.
You saying?
We got him, Bribon.
Awful lot of whiskey next to stumps.
Redfall, Bill here again. This
Hey.
is a message from my brother. Bob, if you're out there, go to hell. I know what you did, you bastard. Hope someone gets you good.
Considering that what he did probably was feed the vampire someone justified. Or tried to. Oh. Did I just get stuck on a log? I just got stuck on a log. There we go. You know, usually I'm just like fast travel, but that feels disastrous. To be fair, I think I've only gotten stuck on geometry, what, 3 times? Killdeer residence. We'll leave that. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll leave that for when we're up in. Explains the bloody Tom cultists. Okay, that'll take that.
When I first dreamed of the butterflies, I thought it was good. A sign I was doing right. I was wrong.
Oh, shit, there's a nest here.
Right on the edge. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to empty my pockets after this. Woo! We're absolutely gonna need to snake that safe house, and that's the south of the map pretty much covered. We got nothing in Haven's lot. So we're gonna have to head for that. Gonna have to make for the north end of things there too. And then we can finish up this map work. Alright, hard part's over. Fortunately, I have plenty of kits on me. There we go.
More vamps, people!
Not even sure how that one went off, and I feel cheated for having burned a rewire kit on that. Oh, I guess I didn't burn it. Oh, right. Well, that's the smoothest in that safe house we've had of the two we've done. Ah. Well, down we go. Apparently the encoder doesn't always like.
Some of those vamps got real big eyes. Hey guys, we're seeing you with big mouths for scraping. Don't let them see you, or they'll tell everyone exactly where you are.
Alright. Got done with that. There's only free grave locks out here. Huh. We know where one is. We'll leave that because we'll be back for story. Only the free. Oddly disappointing. Alright. Well, since we're doing map work, let's pop back out and snag that last historic marker. I don't know why there's two there, but there are. Alright, let's roll. Oh, right. Gotta empty my pockets. Un momento, Trashkin. So, I was actually doing some more reading. And turns out, Trashkin, the blind eye UV, yeah, that is actually Remy's baby. No, seriously. Like, the clacker is Dev's. Dev and Remy worked on both, apparently. Or, you know, like, hey, you like nerdy shit. Type co-op build. And, the clacker was Dev fixing up a cultist piece. And, apparently, the blind eye is the prototype build that Remy came up with. Well, we're good on that. Alright. Single grave lock. Well... and a cosmetic. Empire. Oh! This is... Your shotgun time.
Time for the night shift.
Yeah, the demo, the disappropriate response, not terrific. Like, not bad. I'll take it over nothing, but Which reminds me, let's at least throw a fresh steak on, shall we? Finnice? Nah, I think I've done that. In vain! That'll do. The pun to go with my shiny biz. You know what? Good enough. That'll do. Oh, right, and I hate it. I don't want to think about the Hollow Man. I don't know why. You know, that's a good bump, but Jolly's red receipt. The coterie at table 12 supplied Miss Whisper with eager converts. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, so this is actually a proper hunt. The Blackwoods were bastards. Garden overlooking Twin Tree. The Blackwood House. Cave at the edge of cliff. Atop Haven's Loft switchback. So, there were a coterie of witches that made sacrifice and became vampires. Sacrifice someone innocent. Find them, hunt them, kill them. And gain. Find the basement key too, huh? Okay. Well, we'll worry about picking up that hunt later, but that's why there's a historic marker so damn close.
Marker, 12 o'clock.
Makes sense now that I remember.
Much better.
Alright. That wrapped up. I think hop back there, see if we can't snag ourselves a safe point, or another safe house. And be like 90% of the way finished with this to do. Like, it's not gonna save us on side questing, but it is gonna save us running around and snagging those later. Fast travel is invaluable. Well, got myself right in, didn't I? Never use a pick when there's a window. Missing persons report confidential. Sylvia Delgado. Marina Delgado. Ah. Mary's family has mentioned she's been withdrawn and sullen lately, not showing up for work, not calling when she usually does. Her co-worker Ethan mentioned that her personality has been overhauled, like she doesn't want to be found. See, if they mixed it up and, you know, randomized locked but doesn't have an alarm and alarmed but not locked more often, like, they'd catch me out more often with that. Which, you know, If you're using the alarm mechanic, you want a little chaos. You gotta vary the position a little. Far side. Hey, the community post. Shh. There's our way up. I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, great. Your causeway already proven its work. We did an alternative vampires are creep. You have this. A whole group of survivors are cheering you on. Hope this stuff helps. It does. And how? They're just gonna keep it pumping.
Hey, what's going on? I need some help! No me molestes, asshole! Dismissed!
All right, let's get you the heck out of here.
I sure owe you one.
I don't need the rep, but hey. I have not seen Ambition before. Oh, I have! I just haven't seen it in this game before. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Second rounds can kill vampires who are not petrified. 30% chance to stagger an enemy with each round. Does not affect staggered or immune enemies. 50% accuracy. This one's cool. Offices of Kitter and Schruck, appraisals and insurance since 1892, and to whom it may concern. At the request of your legal representative, I have examined the weapon M1911 Model A1 with the extended Weaver tail, and find that it has multiple unique features should you intend to auction it at some points. For example, the elaborate scroll root, deeply embossed motto, Ambition on the slide. For another, the dual clock faces embedded in the grips. X-ray studies have been inconclusive in determining their internal mechanisms. What I find most intriguing, however, is something else. There's a weight to the pistol. Even unloaded, it seems heavy, full of potential, waiting to be unleashed. It is a powerful feeling that I ascribe to the weapon's controversial history. And ring hammers are usually, well, with the extended serrations. You know, I shouldn't speak on what I don't know. I believe ring hammers are usually aftermarket in certain models, but on others they're standard, depending. I think A1 it was standard, come to think of it. But extended hammers, yeah, like that's a whole nother kettle of fish. Spin the bottle, Albie and Jeanette, Pete and Gil, Jay and Becker, Buzz and no one.
Marker,
Well, that was
12 o'clock.
a nice bit of levity. Oh, we'll be there for our mission. We'll leave that be. Take this straight though. Oh hey.
I heard a bell ringing. The sound was so sweet. A bell ringing like the voice of an angel. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Todos muertos.
So that's a worthy cause. Mandatory training. Remedios de la Rosa. Remy will be arriving next week to run a series of training sessions on advanced remote-operated search and rescue technology. De La Rosa has made several stops along the coast, and all reports are that the technology is increasing positive outcomes while maintaining a superior level of operator safety. All duty personnel are required to complete training. Thank you again for your participation in the process. Excited to get everyone trained up and have you ready for what's to come over the next year. Regards, Cap Fatsukase. Fatukasa. Kasai? Fatukasai. I probably butchered it, but I'm trying. I'm not terrific. And looks like the rest of the cache was raided, but gather what you can where you can. Again, they don't hand out points for not taking gear or supplies. They hand out for taking gear and supplies. And recycling weapons is a pretty good way to do that. Oh, bingo. Let's swap in the... Unless a full mag will do it. Experimentation time. It's slow, but it'll do it. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, you heard it here. It's worth it just for being able to immediately remove those as a problem. Even if as a sniper rifle, it's kind of meh. The ability to eagle eye petrify something, worth it. Mr. Templeton, we got here for work, but nobody showed to unlock the building. Andy's been calling, but nobody's answering. We talked it over and we decided to call it a day until we hear from you. All except Andy. He's taken 2 fuel cans up to the abandoned village like you asked. Not sure why, but he aims to please. Preston. Abandoned village. Ah, no luck there. Okay, that's just noises. All right. Just getting nervous. Oh, and the key's right there for us. Now, Trashkin, I'd grab that historic marker, but I can tell you this much: we're gonna be back. It's gonna be on another mission. We can safely put that off. These two are more than enough for this section, because when we need the third, you'll know, Trashkin. As will I. All right. Well, let's get a good look at this little warehouse beneath the warehouse. Well, at least it's got finished walls.
Bears hanging around those will be stronger. Meaner. Stay clear, folks. And I do not recommend taking a peek inside. Can't stop you, though. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Fair. Wait, did Bill manage to fight his way out, or just look in and go, nope? Oh, right. Terrific. Ugh, another metamorphosis. I hate those fights. I hate those fights. Mostly because I can't win them easy. They're a group thing. But if you're going to deal with metamorphosis, make sure you have somebody on shatter duty and somebody on UV duty. Preferably somebody who's specialized. You know, took a couple of points in Vampire Slayer. Alright, let's consider. I've got a little inventory to empty out, so... Alright, Trash, and with that done, I think we're gonna hop over and make our way towards that Elder Nest, see if we can't knock that off, and see if we can't establish ourselves in the Blade Wells section, next to
There's
Direcliff.
definitely a vamp nest close by.
Take the curve. Hopefully that'll do. Hey, fog damage mitigated. That's a good thing, right? Somewhere here. There it is. Alright, let's knock it out. We have to do this twice, but hey. Very, eh? Not loving this decor. Oh. Right. New rifle, new paint job. See, we've used blue a fair bit. It's, ooh. 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 That'll do. What do we give it? The pointy end. Ooh. We got a nice standard edgelord buoy. Twice cut once. Nice hand hammered. And that is very stylish. Do I want the stake launcher? I do. Got our cluster bombs on us. Oh, the Gaki again?
Time to show off, Yvonne.
That was a lucky turn. Terrible timing. Lucky. Gotcha. Is what our bird elder nest done?
I think we can kill it now.
So there's two right there, one down there. There's our exit.
Down. Let's get moving.
Oh, so many barriers to movement here. Hey, another ambition.
This place is falling to pieces.
Woo! Another shotgun. Huh. Alright, another phase shift. An improved version. Life siphon shotguns. Regenerative support health killing an enemy with a shotgun. Terrific. And we just got a pretty new shotgun. Alright, 150. Stickers. Increased accuracy. Increased damage for 8 seconds. It's not bad, but it just doesn't speak to me as much as my Causeway, so. No vote against it, just not my current favorite. Shiny new Striker, which I think means witch. Alright, we'll swap that out. Get it looking pretty. Ooh, suppressed. You know? Too straight a line. I really don't like that being welded onto the suppressor. I just better. I know I've used that a couple of times, but hey, it's stylish. What can I say? Okay, that will do. There we go. Alright, and since that's a double, into the void it goes. I know this is a wee bit of a holding pattern, but, well, sometimes you just gotta put in a little extra. I am really starting to like Tom less. Boy, howdy. Hello. Is this a vampire's hidey hole, mayhap?
Mistake. Bad mistake.
Have I now?
Up here!
Snake in it, round up. Oh, God.
Lifesaving makes life a breeze. With shotguns, anyway. Terrific. Not much else going on here. I suppose let's hit the loop. See what we see.
Much better.
That's a pretty good haul.
Enjoy your dirt nap.
We're rough on the supplies, though. Okay. I'll work with that. Whoa! That was trippy.
I thought the key
And
was
away
to
we
open
go.
out the door, not shut it tight forever. I was a fool.
I mean, I got nothing but sympathy for this poor woman, but at the same time, I'm wary of them. Hello. Hey, a community outpost. Just what we need. We're low on meds. Terrific. I think we'll blow a super. Heaven only knows how far it is. It's beneath us? Okay then, I'm gonna go right ahead and continue exploring. There's gotta be a safe house somewhere around here, right?
Gotcha.
Hey,
Bingo.
safe house.
Rough neighborhood, but hey.
Just a little hair. Brush it off, Amy. Much better.
The heck am I supposed to get by this one? Oh. Maybe here? There we go. Good thing I keep a kit on me. There we go. Hi. Well, not exactly perfect. Well, we got a fair bit done. Not everything I hoped to, but hey, that's life. There we are.
You seen those glowing pieces of hair? Who's leaving all that around? And what's she saying?
Wish I knew, Billy. Wish I knew. They don't name her. I think there was to be a later reveal. Alright, so with the exception of about 4, that's most of our map work done, Trashkin. Ugh, that's real choppy on OBS, but hey. As long as the game footage is okay, I'm fine with the menus being a little meh. Never felt safe around high voltage, but I suppose that means I have some sense. So, Trashkin, looking at the record time, I don't think we're going to be able to do everything I wanted to again, which pretty normal. I guess we're making for Camp Bladewell. I think we'll take the scenic route, hit the beach, slide up to here, grab those 2 fast travel markers. See what we can do. I do like that they don't just hand you extremely convenient markers all the time. Like, obviously there aren't any markers here because safe house and that marker and that marker. If you need any more convenient, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I think it's definitely time to meander into Camp Bladewell after this. What can I say, Trashkin? Sometimes the to-do just gets away from me. We're probably going to have to deal with the Rook next time. Maybe mid-mission, but I'd say we got a solid run. So, I'd like to thank you for coming out. I'd like to thank you for watching. I do apologize for losing a wee bit of footage, but it just goes to show you, like, slip-ups happen even when you got 3 years under your belt. So, as always, I'd like to remind you all, we always have plenty of snacks, plenty of drinks, plenty of seats, plenty of space, and plenty of wood for the trash fire, and plenty of videos of the Let's Play variety to keep you entertained if you care to hang out. If you'd like to join the Trashkin around the trash fire on the regular, do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out. Comments and likes are always appreciated, and look, if you dislike it, that's fine. You're a big, strong Trashkin. I'm not going to tell you which button to press. You make your own decisions. But all of the above help out the channel. Ahem. And if you do have to depart us now, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.